Good evening, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, everyone. My name is Pranav Marela, and of course, if you have seen the earlier videos, you would have, of course, known I'm the host for the channel Talent Travel. Okay, before I start, I need you to share, comment, like, subscribe, and most importantly, comment. There have been so many low comments in my video. I have observed in my past two videos. So I need so many comments. So I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting for them. Okay. I know. You're wondering what branch is this video. Of course, this video is part of the branch named Brainly Talented, where you learn all sorts of subjects. Okay? Now, I have been thinking of teaching astronomy, but I need to show you something. Where is that rock?
Hey, Pranav, what is this rock
Oh, sorry.
doing in your study table?
Nothing, mom. You can just go. Yeah, my mom actually found it. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay, by the way, did you see this rock? It is kind of weird, right? Yeah, it is a rock with some cement on it, as some people guessed. But what does this have to do with the lesson? Oh, simple. This resembles an asteroid. Yeah, if you actually act as it's coming and crashing the earth, it certainly fits an asteroid. But what is an asteroid? For that, to let us know happen, let us that happen, we need all of us to tell a sentence. That is, let us dive in. Okay, let us say that sentence now. In three, two, one, go now. Let us dive in. Okay, so yep. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Asteroids, the remains of the formation of the universe, done by me. Asteroids and World Asteroid Day. Asteroids are the remains of the solar system when it was forming. Only Jupiter prevented the formation of planets when the asteroid belt stands, because of the big chunks collided and formed asteroid. There are two asteroid belts. So Asteroid Day is celebrated on 30th June. I actually forgot to change the picture as I made this PPT for my assembly. So don't mind it. Whoa, we are seeing something now. Hmm, a big picture of something colliding with the earth. Huh? What is this? This is, of course, as you have guessed, this is the picture of an asteroid hitting the earth. So, this slide name is how asteroids play an important role in the life on the earth. So, this seems interesting. Whoa! Believe it or not, if asteroids weren't there for us, life would have been difficult for us. When Earth was still a baby, this is the Earth out here. A mass-sized asteroid named Thea, underline that. A mass-sized asteroid named Thea hit the Earth. Yup, you're hearing it right. Hit the Earth, leaving so much debris around the Earth which clumped to make the Moon. See, the moon is happy because it was made. So now you're gonna see something else. Earth has survived many natural disasters. That is very true. Natural classes are also a part of them. Let us know how this happened. We need to know everything that we have that is happening on the earth. And scientists are there for that purpose. But before that, we need to learn something else. We need to learn all the essentials for learning something. Right? So, let us go to the next slide, which is the asteroid belt and the Kuiper belt. These asteroid belts stand between Mars and Jupiter, and the Kuiper belt stands after Neptune. You see this? This is the Kuiper belt, which is after Neptune, and this is the asteroid belt, where you see Jupiter and Mars, and the asteroid belt is between them. These belts are also called, this name is kind of funny, the space junkyard. Yup. The remains of the universe, the pieces which tell us about the universe, they are the oldest things on the earth, called as the space junkyard. Yup. They are all the junk. Yup. When the you suppose, yeah, you're making a paper kite, but you have to make it out of an newspaper. You'll have some waste, right? Yep. It is the first kite you made, but you don't keep the paper, you don't keep the tape, you don't keep the sticks with you, right? You don't keep the waste sticks, the waste tape, the wasted paper bits with you, right? Because these are the waste of my first kite. I would keep with them. You will not say that, right? You will throw it into the dustbin. Simple. Use that analogy here. Okay, let's continue. This bell contain asteroids, dwarf planets, comets, meteorites, and whatnot. The largest asteroid in the solar system is Ceres. It stays in the asteroid belt. Yup, it stays between Mars and Jupiter. It is so large that it's even called a dwarf planet. Underline that line. Ceres is the asteroid belt where the other dwarf planet Pluto, Eris, Haumea, and Makemake reside in the Kuiper belt. Hmm. Okay, we have learned about the asteroid and the Kuiper belt, right? Are we confident about that? Let me check it. So this basically starts with the meteorite. What are meteorites? We are learning about asteroids. Why do we need meteorites? Cool down, guys. You know why? Because because asteroids are the parent rocks of meteorites. Parent rocks? A parent A parent body is a celestial body from which a meteorite or a class of meteorites, which originates a meteorite or a class of means it's like a mother of the, you know, sled meteorite. So now let us continue. When there are so many particles, dust particles, along with asteroids, meteorites, and all those, there are some dust particles, of course. They may be small as even the rock I showed you at the starting. So those particles rub against the surface of the meteorite. They rub. When old people used to make fire, like how they used to rub two rocks and some spark comes, right? Similar. Similar thing happens here. So when a particle hits the surface of the meteorite, some sparks get created, friction gets created, pressure gets created, heat gets created. So that meteorite gets zooming into the atmosphere. When it enters the atmosphere, the second it enters the atmosphere, its name turns from a meteorite to meteor. When it enters the mesosphere, yup, third layer of the atmosphere. You know what are the layers of atmosphere? Yup, those are Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. And there's a layer called ionosphere between thermosphere and exosphere. I know you all know that. But when the meteors enter the mesosphere, they may burn into ashes. Yup. Mesosphere is there to protect us from these meteors. But some survive. Right. Some lucky ones, some strong ones, some mightier ones survive. So when the meteor hits the ground, it's again termed as meteorite. Meteorite. So remember this. Meteorites get angry. They want to hit the earth and they turn into a meteor and enter the atmosphere. When with all their anger, they hit the surface and they are again termed as a meteorite. Remember this. See that? That is the name. That is a meteor. Whoa. How we will save ourselves from asteroids? Okay. Who often thought about this question? Who often thought about this question? How we will save ourselves from asteroids? Well, this whole sentence. When you think about it, this seems like a big question, but if you know the facts, it'll be like, whoa, we are saved really. So, you may be wondering what will happen if asteroid crash? It would be so bad, right? Of course, there have been so many lives. It costs lives, it costs money, it costs everything. But we have Jupiter, the moon, and the mesosphere. Moon and mesosphere, they make sense. Then, but what Jupiter? Jupiter, it is so big. It blocks a large number of asteroids. Yeah, it is so big, almost more than 300 Earths can fit into it. Its biggest hurricane, the Great Red Spot itself, can fit 2-3 Earths inside. Believe it, it's that much big. So it blocks a large number of asteroids. So when Jupiter disappears, if Jupiter disappears, Earth may have the similar look of Moon. So why do we have to talk bad things? Let us talk about the Moon now. The Moon blocks some more asteroids. That's the reason why Moon has so many craters. You see this picture? Yeah, that is an asteroid crash. That is our great Moon saving us. Then the mesosphere. Why is the mesosphere there when all the extraterrestrial objects block it? Well, even though the Earth and the Jupiter do great efforts of capturing them, some asteroids actually escape them. You know how many asteroids? 500 to 600 asteroids. Can you believe that? But there is a mesosphere. Third layer of the atmosphere gets into action. Yup. When the meteors reach their mesosphere, they start burning and become the dust. You know the dust which accumulates on the stuff when it is there for a long time? Who knows? That may be some dust which came from outside the universe, outside the earth, outside the solar system. Who knows? But even after that, 5 to 6 meteorites reach the scientists for study. So there are only 5 to 6 lucky asteroids which escape the dangers and attack our Earth. Those asteroids are very small, but there are very big ones. Very, 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 very devastating hits. Yep, they are devastating. Imagine you're in a peaceful ground playing with your friends. Yep, you're playing football with them. Imagine the football goes here and there, here and there, here and there. But suddenly, when you are about to hit the football with your head, see a streak of fire. Streak of fire in the sky. You look at it again and again and again and again and again. When you see a streak of fire, of course, you know, whoa, there's a streak of fire. What is it? It may be a matchstick which flies, or it may be an asteroid. Suddenly, there's a big explosion. An asteroid crash took place. You're just imagining it. But it had happened a lot of times in history. Get ready to see some of the disastrous asteroid crashes. The Chicxulub crash. Chicxulub crash? What is it? Well, it is there that is 6 million years ago. Yeah, I have been hearing that there are some asteroids which took place. There's an asteroid which wiped out the dinosaurs. Is it that? Exactly. When the asteroid crashed, there were tsunamis, earthquakes measuring up to 13. Remember that? 13 in magnitude. See this. Magnitude. That is very, 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 very big. If that happens, even the strongest buildings can crumble into dust. You know that? And even lava tsunamis. Tsunamis made up of lava instead of water. Can you even believe that? And to make things worse, the whole earth was covered with smoke for 5 years. So spooky. That was maybe the last time the earth was hit by an asteroid. You're taking a heap. You're taking a you're taking a heap of sigh, right? Thank goodness. Don't take it. It was not the last attack. Tunguska crash, 30th June 1908. This event, now widely known as the Tunguska event, is believed to have been caused by an incoming asteroid or comet which never actually struck Earth. Then why is it termed as an asteroid crash? Be patient, everyone. But instead exploded in the atmosphere, causing what is known as an airburst. 3 to 6 kilometers, 5 to 10 kilometers. Yup. If this is the land and 1 centimeter is termed, it was just here. It bursted out here above the Earth's surface. Spooky. The moons of the solar system. Why do we need about the moons of the solar system? We saw our moon was made by a big asteroid, but asteroids are made moon for many planets too. For of planets like Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter, asteroids themselves get trapped into the gravitational field and become moons like Hyperion, moon of Saturn, and Deimos, moon of Mars. See this Hyperion, moon of Saturn, Deimos, moon of Mars. Or just like a moon, asteroids can crash and form planets like the four large moons of Jupiter. Ganymede, Europa, Callisto, Io, moons of Jupiter. Amazing facts. Asteroids are small rocky objects that orbit the Sun. The first asteroid was Ceres, discovered by Giuseppe Piazzi in 1801. Also being the large asteroid, it is the first asteroid discovered by Giuseppe Piazzi in 1801. I can't pronounce his name properly. Sorry, Giuseppe Piazzi, or is it Pizza? Oh, Piazzi. Sorry, Giuseppe Piazzi, but I'm going to say a great achievement for you because I'm saying to everyone that you're the first one who discovered the first asteroid and the largest asteroid, which was Ceres. There are currently over 600,000 known asteroids in our solar system. 600,000 asteroids? Then think how many asteroids are there in our, you know, universe. Most asteroids are found orbiting in the asteroid belt, a series of rings located between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Astronomer William Herschel first coined the word asteroids, which means star-like, in 1802. Most asteroids are irregular in shape because they are too small to exert enough gravitational pull to become spherical in shape. Some asteroids are blown up comets. Yup. Some comets are actually made up of ice and rock. So if I'll make a video about comets. I'll make a video about comets. So be patient. When the ice is gone, all that remains is rocky material. Yup. A meteorite, piece of asteroid. The size of a car falls into the Earth's atmosphere. All that remains is the rocky. Sorry. A meteorite, piece of asteroid, the size of a car falls into the Earth's atmosphere on average once every year. This creates a large fireball effect, but it usually burns up in the atmosphere before it really reaches the ground. The mesosphere is doing it, remember? And sorry to tell you this, but we have come to the end of this slideshow. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. See you. So, you have seen what asteroids are? Yep, I'm sure you have seen it. Asteroids are great heavenly objects which are bigger than us but not bigger than the planets. So now we have come to the end of the video, but before signing off, I'm going to tell you two sentences that are very important. First, studies is a weapon which is blunt but not bad. Studies are a weapon which is Studies are a blunt weapon but not a bad weapon. Second, without talent there is no human. Without talent there is no human. Studies is a blunt weapon but not a bad weapon.